Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Oh, no, wait, I have to share. I have to share the file. So today we go to Cetasika chapter. Okay. Cetasika chapter is the Cetasika. Last week we already discussed that it is something that associate with the Cetasi Niyoga, Cetasika, that arise together with Ceta, associate with the Ceta. Associate with the Ceta, that's why it is called Cetasika. Do you see the screen I share?
Not yet, Sayadaw.
Not yet. Ah, let me see where it is. Okay. Oh, it is hiding. Cetasika. Now it's okay. Samba Yoga Lekanam. Okay. Cetasika. Cetasika is the Dhamma that associate with the Citta. So that is called Cetasika. So this chapter is talking about that Dhamma. The Dhamma that rise together with the Cetasika and also associate with the Citta, rise together with the Citta and also associate with the Citta and also it trying to modify, it modifying the Citta. It tends to modify the consciousness. That's why the Dhammas are called Cetasika. So in the very beginning of the Abhidhamma Sangha, we have a study that the content of the Abhidhamma Sangha is Ceta, Cetasika, Rupa, and Nibbana. Okay? So Rupa we already studied before. Ceta also very recently we studied. Now the third one, the Cetasika. Okay? So in this chapter, what we are going to study is how many types of Cetasikas are there. Okay, how many types of Cetasikas are there, and also how Citta associate with the Cetasika. Okay, how Cetasika associate with the Citta. Okay, how many? Okay, maybe one type of a Cetasika associate with how many Citta. Okay, that way also we will study. And also another method is Sangaha method. It is called what? So we put the one Citta, and then in this one Citta, how many Cetasika arise together? Okay, in one Citta. So that type of thing also we are going to study. So here, firstly, in brief, we can say that there are 3 points we are going to study here. One point is how many Cetasikas are there. And also, after knowing that, so we were trying to study that in each Cetasika, how many Ceta can associate. Okay. And then after understanding that one, we will study that in each Ceta, how many Cetasika arise together. Okay. So these things will be studied there. So before we study what how many Cetasikas are there, so firstly we have to know the characteristics or characteristics of the Cetasika. So characteristic means the nature, okay, the nature, or we can also say that it is a requirement for for the Dhamma to be recognized as Cetasika. Okay. So it is something like what we have a kind of community or organization. If we want to be a member of that organization, you have to meet the requirements, certain requirements. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Only then you meet these criteria, then you will be regarded, officially, legally regarded as a member of that community, society, and so on. So also here in the Cetasika, so to be recognized the Dhamma as a Cetasika, we have a certain requirements. So these requirements are given here on the paragraph number 1. Ego Bada Niroda Ja Ega Lambana Vatuga Jedo Yuda Vibanya Ja Vibanya Sa Dhamma Cetasika Mada. Okay, so they are in Chinese language here reading. So Ego Bada Ega Obada. So this Ega means together. Okay, together. Ega Obada, rise together. And also, and then Ega join with another one, Ega Niroda, ceases together. Rise together with the Citta, cease together with the Citta. So if we give the Cetasika is something the Dhamma which arise which arise together with the Citta. So
Sorry, Sayadaw, you said that Cetasika is something.
Cetasika, if we say Cetasika is something that arises together with the Citta, if we put that word alone, that characteristic alone, then so there are many rupas also. So karma form matters, okay, and also Citta form matters. They rise together with the Citta, but they cannot be called a Cetasika. Why? Because they dissolve, they cease in a different moment. They do not cease together with the Cetasika, Citta. So that's why we need to put another requirement, Eka Nirodha. Okay, not only arising together is one requirement. So that requirement alone cannot guarantee something to become a Cetasika. So another requirement is that they should cease together. So as you see that Citta has only 3 sub-moments. The lifespan of the Citta is only 3 sub-moments, 3 moments. Okay. So Upada, Chitti, Benga, arising, existing, and dissolving. So after that disappear, so another Citta will take place. So Cetasika also the same thing. Okay, Cetasika 3 sub-moment or 3 mind moment is the lifespan. So that's why they arise together, dissolve together. For the rupas, they last for a long time, 70 mind moment. Okay, 70 mind moment it lasts. So that is the lifespan of the rupa. So that's why they don't arise, they don't cease together. Even though sometimes they may arise to rupa materiality may rise together with the citta, but the ceasing moment is very much different. That's why they cannot be regarded as a cetasika. So only mental concomitants that arise together with the citta and also cease together with the citta can be called the cetasika. And also another one is eka lambana. Eka alambana. The same, what is that? The same object. Okay. Same object. Not only arise together, cease together, but also another requirement is that they should, what? They should take one object. Okay, the same object. They should take the same object. That is one thing. Let me find regarding that. Ega lambana. So in the among the Jeta, among the Rubas, we have a study. There are two vinyati. Okay. Bodily intimation, verbal intimations are there. Two vinyatis, you may remember that. So that these two vinyatis are the Dhamma that arise together with the Jeta and also see together with the Jeta. So then there we may think, can we take these two vinyati as a Jitasika? No, because here another requirement we put Eka Lambana, same object. Okay, so they should be same object. So vinyati dvaya, okay, they should be. Even though they may write together with the Jeta or see together with the Jeta, but they do not have the same object. Rupa cannot take any object. Okay? So that is another manadhamma rupa, like a kamaja, kamabometa, jitabometas, or vinyati rupa. They are another mana. The dhamma that cannot take an object. So that's why rupas are not qualified to become a Cetasika. That's why here one more what requirement, that is eka alambana, same object. Then next one is eka vatuga. Vatu means a vase. Vatuga means having same base. Okay. So regarding the eka vatuga, same base. Okay. For example, I consciousness arise in our. So I consciousness arise based on the eye sensitivity. Okay, our eye. So at that time, the Cetasikas that are right together with the eye consciousness, that is the Tripanja, what is that? Cetasika, the Savajita, universal Cetasika, like a Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana. So these dhammas also has to base on the same eye sensitivity. Okay, so that's why here, so eka vatuga is also put. So eka vatuga means the same. They should be that they should share the same base. Okay, sometimes we hear the sound. Okay, then that is soda vinyana jeta arise basing on the ear sensitivity at the ear drum. So other than when the ear consciousness arises, the Cetasika also that associate with these what ear consciousness arise together. Okay, basing on the same base, basing on the what is that ear sensitivity. Okay, so that's why here so we have four what is that? 4 requirements to regard something as a Cetasika, So ego bada, ega niroda, ega lamana, ega vatuka. These are the characteristics of a Cetasika. So then Cedo Yoda is the explanation of a Cetasika. Okay. Explanation of the Cetasika. What is mean by the Cetasika? Definition. So it defined that Cetasika means nothing but Cedo Yoda, the Dhamma that associate with the Ceda. Okay. So the Dhamma that associate with the Ceda is a called Cetasika, should be known as a Cetasika. Then regarding how many Dhamma, how many such a kind of Dhamma, how many Dhamma that are qualified to be regarded as a Cetasika, then here I explain. Number is giving Dvipanyasa. Okay, Dvipanyasa means what? 3 is a 2, Panyasa means 50. So 52 Dhammas are there. These 52 Dhammas are qualified to be regarded as a Cetasika. So the 52 Dhamma, they have their own characteristics, okay, specific characteristics, and also they have a characteristic of impermanence, the suffering, and also no soul, non-self nature. So universal characteristics as well as specific characteristics they have. So such a dhammas altogether we have a 52. So among the 52, we Abhidhamma Sangha trying to make categories. So one category is Anya Samana Cetasika. Okay, Anya and Samana. Anya Samana Cetasika. Anya, okay, other. Samana means the same. So why? Because of this group of the Cetasika, there are 13 Cetasika. Okay, Dirasa, 13 Cetasika. That belong to the Anya Samana. Anya Samana here. So how can we say? Anya, why these Cetasikas associate with the one group? Okay. So it means it became a Samana, one. It belong to one group. Then other time, that Cetasika will be opposite to the another group. So that is Anya. Okay, Anya. This one is regarded as other. Okay, not the same group. Other, Anya, Samana, the same. Why for example, why I'm working at the in this university, IDBMU, then Samana, IDBMU is my Samana. Okay, I'm a Samana with the IDBMU. Other than another university like a Mahachula Longo, right? With the line. So MCU is Anya for me. Okay. So someday I became a member of the MCU other day. MCU is my Samana. Okay. And the other day IDBMU is Anya to me. Okay, that sort of nature. So these dhammas, these Cetasika, they can be in both sides, but in the Anya side or in the Samana side, they can be both ways. Okay. So that is why they are called Anya Samana Cetasika. Okay, Anya Samana. In the good group also, wholesome group also, they can be found. Okay, in the unwholesome group also, they can be found. While they are working in the unwholesome group, they are very faithful to their unwholesome friends. They will fight against the wholesome friends. Okay, so then very, very, how to say, objectively. They are very much objective. Don't consider this one or that one. They just work their function. So also, so these Cetasika, when they belong, when they are member of the wholesome group, then other time they are ready to fight against the unwholesome dhammas. They are very truthful or loyal at that moment. Okay, loyal to the wholesome dhammas. So in this way, the Cetasika, they have this kind of a name. Okay, they are regarded as Anyasamana Cetasika. Later, scholars, Abhidhamma scholars in Theravada Buddhism, they trying to give this kind of a name, Anyasamana Cetasika. So that Anyasamana Cetasika is of 13. Okay. Number 1 here, Gatan, how? So Gatan here means how it became a 52. Because they are mentioned Dvipanyasa 52. So Gatan here means how it became a 52. So here mentioned enumeration is the first saw Vedana Sanya Jidana. Ekagada Jividinariya Manasikaro. So you can count first saw Vedana Sanya Jidana Ekagada Jividinariya and then Manasikaro. Altogether 7. Jedi Ja Iti Sati Me Sada Ime. In this way, Sada 7 Ime these dhammas. Cetasika, this is mental concomitants. Nama are known as what? Sabba Chitta Sadharana. Sabba means all, Chitta means consciousness, Sadharana, common to all consciousness. It means it associates with all consciousness. There is no Chitta that does not associate with these Cetasika. Whenever Chitta arises, so these 7 Cetasika arise. That's why they are called universal. Okay, universal mental concomitants. Because it associates with the good or bad or whatever. Okay. Sabajita Sadharana Cetasika. Okay, they are called Sabajita Sadharana Cetasika. So they are called universal Cetasika. So this Cetasika perform the basic function of the mentality. Okay, basic function of a mentality. Without these mental concomitants, okay, object will be in order to aware the object. Even that much is impossible. Okay, even that much, even to aware the object, okay, to get the object is impossible without them for the Citta. So that's why they work together with the Citta. So their passions, they play the very what is that basic role or fundamental role to rise a kind of a consciousness. So Sabajita Sadharana. So if you look at the dhammas, Cetasika, mental factors, then we can mental concomitants, there we can recognize. For example, phasa means contact. Contact means the point in which so the dhammas come together, the dhammas appear together. So that is called phasa. So without that appearance of the many dhammas together, then there cannot proceed. Okay. So the Citta cannot proceed, Cetasika cannot proceed. For example, I is here. Okay. Visible object is there. So I, invisible object, as well as I consciousness is there. So when these three are together, that moment is called phassa. Okay, the moment in which eye sensitivity and also visible object, eye consciousness come together. So that one is called phassa. Dainan sangati phaso. Okay, jagunja, padija, rubeja, upajati, jaku vinyana. So depending on eye sensitivity and also what the visible object arise, eye consciousness. The appearance, the collective appearance of these three is called paso. Okay, Dana Sankati paso. Some people they may interpret, they misinterpret that the eye and visible object that come into contact, so that is pasa like that. So not that much. Eye sensitivity and also visible object and also eye consciousness. Okay, they rise together. Okay, they come together. So this is a collective appearance of the three is called phassa, Dainan Sankati Paso. So here, so by seeing that one phassa, we can say, oh, this is a very fundamental nature of a mentality. Okay, fundamental nature of the mentality. So to arise a kind of mentality without phassa, it is impossible. Okay, without phassa, it is impossible for the mentality to arise. So that's why it is called Sabajita Sadharana, common to all. Okay, universal Cetasika. So another one is the Vedana. Vedana is experiencing, okay, sensation or feeling, we may say. Mostly it is translated as a feeling or sensation. Okay? Vedana. So Vedana is the Dhamma, the Cetasika, that experience the taste of the object. Okay? Experience the taste of the object. Sometimes the taste of the object is a bitter, dukkha vedana, okay, painful. And then sometimes the taste of the object is a pleasant, sweet. Okay, so that is what a vedana, sukha vedana. Sometimes neutral feeling. The day is neither good nor bad. So and that other time the days. So it experiences the days of the object in this way. So whenever there is after rising there is a phassa, so it automatically follow good or bad or neutral feelings are there. So that's why they are also what Sabajita Sadharana. And that's why is a sanya, perception. Sanya is a perceive, to perceive something. So to perceive in our mind, to perceive something in our mind, or to make a note something in our mind. That they call sanya, perception. So when we see, when there is a phassa, then there is a vedana, feeling. The other time we make a note, oh, good feeling, bad feeling, and so on. So also we may make a mental note, oh, this is man or monk or nuns or monastery or Chediya, pagoda, and so on. So that sort of sanya is there, now making mental note. Okay? So Cetana is a volition. Okay? Cetana is a volition. So without Cetana, without volition, so Cetana is explained the word as something like a eldest son, okay, or eldest students, senior, the most senior student. So the most senior student, it is what is encourage others, his juniors to work hard. At the same time, he has to make a more effort. Okay, so that as a senior student, he has to work hard. He himself also has to work hard. He should set himself as an example. So, and also at the same time, he has to encourage other students to study more or to study harder. So also like that, the Chetana is evolution. It leads other mentalities to make a more effort, okay, to pay more attention. Okay, that they call Chetana. So Ekagata, one pointness of the mind. Ekagata. So in the Dhammasangani Pali, Cetasikapariccheda, it mentioned like that. Cetasa Ekagata. Ekagata, not the one pointness. One Ekagata means one pointness. Cetasa means all the mind. So one pointness of the mind. That is Cetasikapariccheda. So we have to face the mind on an object, okay, for a long time, for a comparatively long time. So that is also either kusala or akusala or whatever mental conditions it arise together. So it serves as the foundation. Jividendriyam, life controlling faculty. Okay, Jivida, life, Indriya, controlling faculty. Jividendriya means the life controlling faculty. So we have a two Jividendriya. While you are studying in the Rupa chapter, you already study Rupa Jividendriya. Now here what you see is a Nama Jividendriya. Okay, mental life controlling faculty. Okay, mental life controlling faculty. So this one also very important. It is sustained other dhammas to remain. Okay, to remain. So it is similar to like water. Okay, water sustain the lotus flower. Okay, lotus flower already bloom there. But without the water, it will not remain the same. It will wither very quickly. So, but with the help of the water, it remained the same. So, what if in that case, water sustained the other, the lotus flower. So also Jividendriya sustained other mental concomitants, other mentalities. So sometimes people ask, oh, okay, if Jividendriya maintain or sustain the other dhammas, then which dhamma sustain the Jividendriya? Which dhamma just sustain the Jividendriya? So other time, so teachers they trying to explain that with the simile of a boat. Okay, if we take a boat, suppose I'm a boatman. Boatman, I have to carry people from this bank of the river to the another bank of the river. So other time, what I'm doing is, what I'm sending other people to the other bank of the river, but at the same time I carry myself, okay, to the bank of the other river. So with that simile, they try to explain that Jividendriya, so itself also maintain. So also Jividendriya maintain other mentalities, okay, in that position. So that is also one of the universal mental concomitants, that is Savajita Sadharana. And the last one is a Manasikaro. Manasikara. Manasikara, making in the mind. Okay. Manasikara. Manasikara is making, keeping in mind. Okay, keeping something in mind. So that is also mentality. Okay, mental concomitants. So in this way, there are seven universal mental concomitants are there. Here I've been trying to find something about the Manasikara. What is a Manasikara? So Manasikara here explain that so it derives the mind toward the object. Manasikara is a Cetasika that directs the mind toward the object, to consciousness toward the object. So also we can, so in the opposite way, what we can say is that so it makes us to be aware of the object. Okay, it makes us to be aware of the object. Maybe sometimes object is in front of me, but if I am not aware of that one, then I may not know. So seeing consciousness may not arise. But with the Manasikara, it directs our mind toward the object. Then we pay attention to it. Okay? Manasikara, that's why mentioned paying attention toward the object. Okay? So that is Manasikara. So these 7 mental concomitants are collectively called Sabhajita Sadharana, the universal mental concomitants, because they are put together. The reason is they associate with all types of consciousness, regardless of their jati, their origin, their sensation, or their existence, whatever existence they are, no problem, and they can associate. Sabhajita Sadharana Cetasika can associate with all types of the citta, regardless of their position, their location, and also their association, doesn't matter. So the Dhammas are called Sabhajita Sadharana Cetasika. So among the Sabhajita Sadharana Cetasika, the first one, so we already discussed a little bit about the first soul. But here in the Vidama text, they are trying to explain the characteristic, function, manifestation, and the approximate cause of the phassa as well. Here, phassa, as you see, it is a contact. Okay, so phassa means a touching. It has a characteristic of a touching. So alamban pusati phaso. So it touch the object. Okay. Sometimes we may say it touch the object. So with this Dhamma, Citta and Cetasikas touch the object, come into contact with the object. As we have studied before, so rupas are there. Okay, object is there, our eye sensitivity is there. Both of them are rupa. Okay, so because they are rupa, without the mentality, they cannot see each other. Okay, even though we put together in front of the eye, we put something in front of the eye, without life, without mentality, how can there be eye consciousness? Okay, so because of their rupa only, eye sensitivity is a rupa, and also visible object is a rupa. So with the contact, okay, phassa as a mental concomitant, it try to become a nearer. So these two objects, and also with the mind, okay, the mind also appear on that eye consciousness also appear on that spot. Then, so the rising of the three things together is called phassa. So, from one direction, from one perspective, we can say that it touches the object. Okay, it touches that the object. As a phasa, mental concomitant, it touches the object. Okay, that is from one direction only, from one perspective only. Another perspective is that with this phasa, mental concomitant, mentalities touch the object. Okay, that day also, it does not cover the whole meaning. It's a one perspective only. And also another way is Pusanam. Pusana means touching. Touching also we can simply say that collective appearance of the three dhammas together. Okay, the appearance of the three dhamma together, that is called phasa. So that cover the complete picture of the phasa. Okay. So, and then regarding the the characteristics, also the same thing. It has a characteristic of touching the object. Okay, characteristic of touching simply say. Either so when the three things are together, they touch. Okay, they strike one another. They come into contact with one another. So that is the characteristic of phasa, cetasika. So the Sangatana, regarding the characteristics, so some people they ask, so is it something like we touch two hands together? So, but the explanation that it is not like that, not like we touch two hands together. Or sometimes we touch our hands to the table or chair and so on. It is not like that. But it is just the sensing, okay, sense, to get the sensing the object, okay, sensing the object. So something like sometimes that's kind of a sensing, okay, is very strong. So here example is giving that sometimes you eat a lime juice, lime fruit, very sour, okay. But when I see you are eating, you are chewing and eating that lime fruit. So even though I don't eat by myself, it does not touch to my the lime taste does not touch to my tongue. Okay, but what happened? Because of through the seeing that you are eating, you are chewing the lime fruit, the saliva has drop out. Okay, the saliva has drops. Because it is also a kind of sensing, we can sense. Okay? So also sometimes, so when you see someone is in a very high place, nearly fall down. Actually, we are not at that high position. But even though we are standing on the road, on the ground, what do we feel? We are frightening. We feel frightening there. Okay, maybe our knees are trembling. Okay, our legs are trembling like that. It is also kind of a sensing, sensation, sensing the object. Okay, so there are many such ways. Okay, regarding the function, that is characteristic of the phasa is touching. Okay, sensing the object. Then rasa, the function of the phasa is sangatana raso. Sangatana means joining. Okay, joining the visible object. Okay, and also sensitivity, and also consciousness. It joins together. Okay, the function of a phasa is that it joins these three things. It puts these three things together. That is called Sangatana Raso. Sangatana Raso. Okay. So here explanation is that even though Jeta can take an object, but through the help of the phasa, so it takes Jeta is able to take the object. So without the phasa, Jeta cannot be able to take an object. So that's why Sangatana Raso, so it trying to put these three things together. It has the function of putting aramana, object, and also the sensitivity, and also what the consciousness together. So another one is the Pajubatana. Pajubatana means it appears in our mind. So how can we understand? Okay. Suppose if we talk about the phasa, how it appears in our mind. So that they go Pajubatana, manifestation. It manifests or it appears in our mind as, okay, as what? Sanibada Pajubatana. Sanibada means coming together. Okay, coming together or assembly. Sanibada, assembly or the or what the Chetas, and also visible objects, and also sensitivities. Okay, so when we think about the phasa, the nature of phasa, then it will appear in our mind if we practice meditation. Oh, phasa is nothing but the what the assembly of the object, sensitivity, and also consciousness. So in this way, it will appear in our mind. So that is the way it appears. Pajubatana. Then, so Badatana means the approximate cause for the phasa. Approximate cause or the phasa, very close cause. That is the word. The object that appear. So even though we have eye sensitivity, without object, without visible object, that appear in our eye. Okay, so then there will not be phasa. Okay, the existence of the existence of the object. So that is a proximate cause for the phasa to arise. Okay. So that is something about the phasa. So every time, every moment we are having. So long as we are at the moment of the arising of the consciousness, then there is a phasa is there. So if we are able to discern phasa, that is very great. You will become a very great meditator. Okay. So even to recognize the phasa, oh, this is phasa, like that. And then also Vedana is a sensation or feeling. Vedana, as I told you before, Vedayita Lakkhana, experiencing the taste of the object. Okay? It experiences the taste of the object. So it may be good or bad or what? Desirable, undesirable, or neutral. Okay. So in this way, Vedana Cetasika experience the taste of the object, enjoying the taste of the object. So even though other dhammas, so phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Jidana, Ikagada, Jivadiniya, Manasikara, these Cetasika also may have a function of experiencing the taste of the object, but they are experiencing the object is not with a controlling power. So maybe just superficially or partly, but for the Vedana, it has a complete controlling power in experiencing the taste of the object. That's why these other other Cetasikas cannot be called as a Vedana. Only this one is called, regarded as a Vedana, experiencing. So example is giving like that, like a what? Dishes. Okay. Suppose if you go to the restaurant, so if you are a very high-ranking officials, so people take care of you a lot. Okay. So to make your life safe, so before you eat, someone need to test, okay, whether there is poison or not. Okay. So uh, so for that person, even though he can eat a little, he can eat even before you, but he cannot eat as he like. Only one piece or small piece over there. So even though he like it, he cannot enjoy as he desire. So because he has a lack of controlling power. So it is so that similarly is like what other mental concomitants that experience the days of the object. But the Vedana is like what, like you who has a complete power to enjoy the whole dishes. Or maybe you can keep half of them, something that is up to you. So you have a full authority. So Vedana is like that. Vedana has a full authority to enjoy, to experience the taste of the object. So San and also Badathana, Bajupatthana. So rasa function also the same thing, experiencing the taste of the object. So Cetasika Asada Badathana, Cetasika Badat. So it is up to the which Vedana. Okay. Badathana, Bajupatthana. Bajupatthana. Okay, Bajupatthana means manifest. How Vedana manifests? So Vedana manifests in three different ways. Okay, if it is a Sukha Vedana, it manifests that it is satisfying. Okay, so satisfying all the mentalities. But if it is unpleasant feeling, then it will manifest, it is undesirable, torturing. Okay, so in that way, it will manifest in our mind. So also, when a neutral feeling arises, then no like, no dislike appear. Okay, that neutral state of the mind will appear in our mind. So that is three conditions for the three types of Vedana. So also Pasadi, Padatana, sometimes Bani, Padatana. Okay. So for the Sukha Vedana is what? So only when our physical and mental bodies are calm and peaceful, then there will be Sukha, pleasant feeling is there. Pasadi and Sukha. Pasadi is a proximate cause for the arising of a Sukha. But that is only for the Sukha Vedana. So Dukkha Vedana is not Pasadi, Apasadi. So Bani, okay, physically, mentally, they are burning. So that burning make us what the dukkha vedana, unpleasant feeling. Okay. So also neutrality of the physical and mental need conditions. So that will be the proximate cause for the ubekha vedana, like that. Okay, so that is about the vedana. And then sanya is perceiving the object. Alambanan sanjanati di sanya. Alambanan sanjana. Alambanan means the object. Sanjanati, it knows. Okay, it knows, it perceives as it is a brown, it is a blue, it is a white.
Sorry, Sayadaw, Sanjanadi, right?
Yeah, sanjanati.
Okay, Janadi and person, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sanjanati. Sam is sa. Janadi means nya, sanjanadi. So in here explanation that it takes note, it knows, and also it knows. So something that tends to knows and knows. That's why it is a called sanya. So firstly we have to note. Okay, we have to take note. Oh, this is a white. This is a black, or blue, or red, and so on. Or sometimes we maintain this is a short, this is long, and so on. So that is the way. In this way, firstly it knows, and then after that it knows. Okay, that sort of thing is called sanya. So something that tends to knows and knows. Tends to note and knows. That's why it is called sanya. Sanjanana lakana. In Myanmar we call mati ti jen lakana shi. Mati ti jen lakana shi. So for the sanya is that we should have a previous preconception regarding the something. Okay, that's why they call perceive. To perceive something means, for example, we have something before we take note as a cup container. Then we see that something new. It may be small container. That's a container also. All perception is a container. Okay, but this container not the same as the one we have seen before. It's very big and huge. But this one is a small. Then we make a maintain. Oh, this is small container or small cup, something like that. So we try to make a note, maintain note, and then we try to give a name. Okay, passive. So knows and knows. Something that tends to note and know. That's why it is called sanya, perception. So, but it may not know. It come to know that it is white or brown or black or short or long or maybe. But it may not be able to discern why it is white, why it is black, what made them brown, what made them short or long, and so on. It may not know in detail. Okay, sanya's function is to just to make a mental note. Okay, pacha vinyana rasaka. So regarding the function of the perception, they are mentioned is that it has a function of the knowing through the previous knows. Okay, it has a function of a knowing through the previous notes. So we have a previously noted. Okay, then with that knows, we come to know something new. Okay, so that is called pacha vinyana rasa. So with a sign that has been noted before, so now it come to know again another thing. Okay, come to know again in a later time. Come to know the theme in a later time. That is the function. Example is given here, or in the ancient time, or nowadays also, if we want to fix a kind of table or maybe furniture, so other day, so we have to make a mark. Okay, this is for the eastern part, this is for the western part, this is northern part, southern part, and so on. We make a mark on it. So that mark is we made it previously. Okay, so when we reach at home, when we arrive at home or at the monastery, then so we come to know that, oh, this one should be put in the eastern part, this one should be put in the western part, and so on. That sort of knowing, okay, Sanya has a function of that kind of. So later not knowing through the previous perception, previous knows. Okay. So that is Pacha Vijnana Rasaka. Then next one, that is what? Pachupatthana. Yathagasha Nimaita Bini Visa Karana. Pachupatthana. So Abhinivesa means keeping in mind. Okay. So it appear, okay, it appear in our mind, it manifests in our mind as, okay, if Sanya manifests in our mind as the Dhamma that pay attention, okay, pay attention to an object through the previous notes. So before we take note already that one, and then with that the previous notes or previous mark or sign, then we try to pay attention to that object. Okay, that in this way, it will appear in our mind when we observe what is sanya. So sanya will appear in our mind like this. So Pajupatthana. So it may be right or wrong. Okay, right or wrong means our marks. Sometimes we mark around. Okay, we make a mark in the wrong place. Okay, but whether it is right or wrong, but we will not consider, we will not pay more much attention to the right or wrong. What we pay more attention is to the mark. Okay, there is a mark. So then we said, oh, because there is a mark, it should be right. Okay. So because we prove it with our mark, we prove that we are right through the marks. So, but sometimes it does, even though we make a mark, it's wrong because our perspective may not be enough. Okay. So why we are making a mark, the thing we see or the area we can see is very limited. Okay? Sometimes we see from the front side. We don't see from the back side or left side or right side. So, but with what we see, we make a mark. Is it good or bad and so on. So that may not be right completely. So there is a one sutta in the, I think in the Samyutta Nikaya. So and then one of the 6 blind person, okay, blind maybe 5 blind person, they are blind people. So then they have never seen the elephant. Why they had the vision? Why they are with the eyes? They have never seen the elephant.
So I think that comes from the Udana Bali.
Udana Bali, yeah, Udana Bali,
Yes.
yeah. Udana Bali is there, right? So that is 5 blind people. Before they have never seen an elephant. So now one elephant is there. So another man, they bring these 5 people and they ask them to touch. And then so one of the men touch the tusk of an elephant. The tusk of an elephant. Another one they touch the tail of the elephant. Another one the ear of the elephant. Another one, what is that? How can we call that one? Namao, okay, very long hand, something like that. It is not hand. That is what? Tusk. Oh, what is that? Elephant.
Yes, tusk. T-U-S-K.
That tusk is another one. Let me see. Elephant. So like that, another person they may be able to. He is able to touch only the body or elephant. Then they may interpret, oh, elephant is like this, elephant is like a water, like a log. Okay, elephant, because they trying to say, with them, with them, with the mark that they have made before. So when they were with the eyes, they have a very good eyesight, they have a seeing, okay, that sort of a loss or maybe war and so on. So through their perception, they try to assume that, oh, elephant is like a log, elephant is like a bruise, okay, elephant is like a tusk and so on. So or elephant is like a snake and so on. So even though they try to mention through their perceptions, but it is not truth, okay, or trunk. So trunk. So the elephant trunk is there, elephant tusk, elephant's ear, elephant's tail, elephant's leg. So they touch and then they interpret, but it may not be truth. Okay. So also many people, they trying to see something, and also through their seeing, they trying to interpret. So there is, and then they make it their view. Deity is there. Okay. So through the sanya, so but on that sanya, we fix our mind. That sanya is a truth because we see or we sense by ourselves. That's why it is truth. Then there is a wrong view. There become a wrong view. So that's why sanya can be right or wrong. So we can understand through that the discourse appear in the Udana Bali. Okay. So with the simile of five blind men. So Bhadatthana, the proximate cause, is the object. Okay? Object that appear. Okay? That is the proximate cause. Without the object, there will be no sanya, okay, cetana, ekagata, and so on. We'll continue later. So we'll continue tomorrow. So with this, we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanam Jirandaitu, Buddha Sasanam Jirandaitu, Buddha Sasanam Jirandaitu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.